Alright, so today we're going to be doing a video on fluid and electrolytes. This is chapter 76 of your Road Style book. Prior learning would be chapter 17, where you learned about some fluid compartments. And in chapter 30, you also learned about some nutritional components, which would go with the electrolytes, your potassium, your magnesium, your phosphorus, your calcium, your chloride, and of course your sodium. In chapter 17, you learned about your fluid compartments, intracellular and extracellular fluid compartments. So you have a PowerPoint that I've loaded into your Canvas module for chapter 76. And for this video, we'll be going through slides 1 through 6. So this will be the first of a series of videos. All right, so talking about homeostasis. When our body is in a constant state of a process of trying to adjust to things from the inside, internal and external stimulus. So that is the process that our body is constantly trying to maintain homeostasis. So it's adjusting all the time to keep our body in homeostasis. So disruptions, any kind of disruption that occurs is going to put your fluid and electrolytes out of balance. Those occur when abnormalities of fluid levels occur and electrolyte content is out of balance. So the body's constantly giving feedback, and you have certain mechanisms in your body that give that feedback, that control your electrolytes and your fluids. So that constant adjustment is homeostasis. So tissues, fluid and lymph, so that travel from internal into the compartments, the intracellular fluid compartments and the extracellular fluid compartments. So any upset in that balance is going to cause fluid volume excess or fluid volume deficit. So edema, dehydration, those are the things that we're talking about. So those body fluid compartments, and you can refer back to chapter 17. There's also a picture that shows the different fluid compartments in this PowerPoint that's been provided for you. So the body fluid compartments that we're talking about are the extracellular. So extracellular, that's outside the cell. Interstitial fluid would be the compartment between the cells and the blood vessels. The intracellular compartment is all the fluid inside the cells. Most of the body fluids are inside of the cells. Intravascular, vascular meaning blood vessels, so that is the fluid inside those blood vessels. And slide 5 is your diagram of the intracellular and the extracellular fluids, and it gives you the intravascular fluid inside the plasma of the blood. And how do we get a response from the body of how to adjust and maintain homeostasis? That's done by your feedback mechanisms. The most important feedback mechanisms here are your nervous system and your endocrine system. They're the most closely involved in that feedback. They also include your integumentary system, your respiratory system, your digestive, and your urinary system or your renal system. So when we get further into this and we talk about balance and homeostasis and why things occur in acid-base balance, we're going to be talking about digestion and breathing and respiratory system and how those things affect the acid and the base balance in our body. All right, so this is the end of the first video in this series. See you again soon.